Hello, welcome to Cần Thơ News of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Headline today. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính held an online dialogue with the youth in Hanoi on March 22nd under the theme Building High-Quality Young Workforce to Meet for Industry Era.
Leader of Cần Thơ City chaired a meeting to hear investors and localities report on the implementation of the West Ring Road project.
Practical and effective activities in response to World Water Day, March 22nd, World Meteorological Day, March 23rd, and Earth Hour in 2023. Top News. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính chaired an online dialogue with the youth in Hanoi on March 22nd under the theme Building High-Quality Young Workforce to Meet for Industry Era. In Cần Thơ location, Chairman Trần Việt Trường, Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Thực Hiện, leaders of departments, agencies, and nearly 100 youngsters attended. Speaking at the opening ceremony, Minister of Home Affairs Phạm Thị Thanh Trà, the dialogue shows the party and states great attention and responsibility to the youth. It aims to give a chance for youngsters to speak out their proposals and aspirations, enabling the government to roll out solutions to sector difficulties facing them, ensuring the rights and interests of the youth in the building and implementation of policies and laws relating to them. During the dialogue, participants focused on the realization of the party's orientations and policies and state laws regarding the youth, the role and responsibilities of the youth in the country's socio-economic development amid the fourth industrial revolution and proposals of the youth and response from the government. At the event, representatives from the Ministry of Home Affairs and a number of ministries and central agencies joined in answering opinions and requests from the youth. On this occasion, the Prime Minister congratulated and gave gifts to 10 typical young Vietnamese faces and 10 promising young faces. Standing Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Dương Tấn Hiển on the morning of March 22nd chaired a meeting to hear investors and localities report on the implementation of the West Ring Road project.
This project has a total investment of nearly 4,000 billion Vietnam dong, of which the cost of compensation, support, and resettlement is nearly 1,000 billion. The construction cost is about 2,700 billion, and the rest is other expenses. The current difficulties is the ground clearance due to a large number of affected projects, but up to now, the localities have only approved 416 tolling cases, about 34%, and the rest has not been considered for legal action. The resettlement areas of the districts are in the final stage of completion, and the resettlement route price has not been applied, so they are not qualified to hand over the resettlement route to households, affecting the task of compensation and resettlement support.
The Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment has just issued official dispatch number 1663 on the organization of practical and effective activities in response to World Water Day, March 22nd, World Meteorological Day, March 23rd, and Earth Hour in 2023. The Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment suggested that agencies, organizations, and individuals jointly respond and implement the action of turning off the lights and unnecessary electrical equipment from 8:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. on Saturday, March 25th. Responding to this year's Earth Hour campaign, Cần Thơ City mobilized businesses and service units such as restaurants, hotels, commercial centers, etc. to together perform the light up right during this time and at the same time participate in energy-saving activities in daily activities and in production and business. Cần Thơ Department of Agriculture and Rural Development on March 21st held a conference on developing the project sustainably develop 1 million hectares of high-quality rice cultivation associated with green growth in the Mekong Delta. Mr. Nguyễn Ngọc Hà, Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee, chaired the conference.
The task is setting a government directive on some missions to promote sustainable agricultural and rural development in the region in response to climate change. The directive's goals are to develop the Mekong Delta quickly and sustainably, proactively adapt to climate change, create breakthrough to improve the material and spiritual life of local people, and focus on developing agriculture in rural areas in the direction of the ecological agriculture, modern countryside, and civilized farmers. Under the directive, the government requested relevant ministries and departments to study and put forward mechanism and policy to realize the objectives and orientation for agricultural and rural development in the Mekong Delta. Especially, ministries must focus on directing and implementing the strategy for sustainable agricultural and rural development for the 2021-2030 period with a vision to 2050. At the Master Program for Agricultural Development in the Mekong Delta to adapt to climate change, among others.
Moving on the other news, in 2023, according to the Korea-Vietnam Cooperation Program plan, it is expected to recruit more than 12,000 Vietnamese workers. More to follow. Accordingly, Korea needs the most workers in the manufacturing and fishing industries. For the agricultural sector, priority will be given to workers in 74 poor districts and 54 extremely difficult communes in the lowlands, coastal areas, and islands. Don't recruit manufacturing workers in localities that are on the Korean side's temporary selection list. Last year, nearly 10,000 workers emigrated to this country. The Ministry of Labor, Investment and Social Affairs is negotiating for Korea to relax entry conditions for shipbuilding workers and promote an expansion to accept more seasonal workers. Ten houses of solidarity sponsored by Arab Bank were handed over to the families by the Vietnam Finance Front Committee of Phong Điền District.
The houses handed over in this phase have a total value of 500 million Vietnam dong, 3 houses in Nhân Nghĩa Commune, 3 houses in Gia Xuân Commune, 2 others in Tân Thời Commune, 1 house in Nhân Ái and Trường Long communes. Leaders of Agribank Cần Thơ branch congratulated the households who had acquired a new house and said that the bank spends 3 to 4 billion dong every year to carry out social security work.
The program Love for You and awarding fun points for children at Tương Lai School, Ninh Kiều District, Cần Thơ City, has just been organized by the Executive Board of Parliament Community Union of Ninh Kiều District and Pioneer Council. 168 students, of which 42 needed children, received rice, helmets, pack bags, milk cakes, total value of 50 million dong and 420 kilograms of rice. In addition, the organizing board also cooperated with the ice cream buffet unit Troy to support 200 servings of ice cream and cooperated with the Hill Barber Shop to give children a free haircut. And now, a quick check on weather condition. Thank you very much for your attention. Please visit us on website kênh TV.vn. Bye for now.